With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here we go. And, of course, T.J. Warren. And it's the Sixers to start out. Now here's Harden. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Pass to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And it's Thibault missing. And here's Fultz. So valuable for them offensively, adding 22 points a contest. There's the drive. And it's blocked by Thibault. Harden into the lane. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Warren. Harden's got space. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Fultz. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate. You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
That's his first. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Suggs. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's Harden penetrating. And Harden with the slam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Magic, timeout call.
And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries at some points, I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
And Harden with the block.
Look at Harden getting after it defensively with a little edge. A rude rejection like that will get him all kinds of fired up.
The three, Smith. Rebounded by Suggs.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And he dunks it down.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
2 minutes.
Now here's Isaac. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
You know, when he's got room to lift off, he's going to power home these alley-oops. Jonathan Isaac. You got to keep an eye on him, folks.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Suggs. Giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Wagner. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Harden drives in. Outside Warren. Back to Harden. Going inside. Kicks it out to Isaac. For three, Warren. No good that time. Now Orlando takes it the other way. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Here's Suggs. Giving them some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Embiid. He nails it, and we're tied.
And, you know, pressure doesn't get to Embiid. Nice job there recognizing the shot clock was winding down.
Harden drives in. Kicks it out to Warren. Right side, Harden. And Harden with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Embiid drawing the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Joel Embiid.
Thibault with a steal. Outside Harden. Driving inside. And Harden with the slam.
Boy, I love watching Harden pack the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. 11 points in the...
Sixers dance team. All right, coming up to the court right now.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
You know, Allie, that's an excellent point. Something to keep an eye on. Suggs. It's hauled in by Isaac.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
5 to shoot. Porter. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Knocks it loose. Porter with the steal. And we saw players like Jalen Green skip college and go straight to the G League with the Ignite team. Clark, now prospects are leaving high school early to go pro.
Yeah, and I think they should have that opportunity and right to choose that option if they feel that's what they want to do, B.A. Not everybody is going to be able to make it to the NBA, but some can actually forego college and get their NBA or pro career started earlier, and they should have that right and option.
And he comes up with a bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Sixers leading. Harden drives in. And then Harden with the jam.
You know, whenever James Harden steps onto the court, you're almost expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
There's the drive. Anthony misses.
Really quite cool to see Cole Anthony out there living his NBA dream, and obviously his dad, Greg, a good player in his own day, but also a part of the NBA 2K family, giving you commentary at a high level. Cole's a tremendous talent himself, the 15 overall pick of the 2020 draft.
It's Anthony on the take. Şengün. And the three off target. And Philadelphia has possession. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Shot is good by Isaac.
Boy, nice rhythm that time. See how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
Takes it inside. Pass to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. And here's Lopez from the arc. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game. Clark, you see any similarities between Cole and his dad, Greg?
I do. There's a toughness, a grittiness to both of them. Clearly, he's a little better athlete, but that typically is a generational thing in most cases. Really solid player, smart, good locker room guy, all attributes that his dad had. But both the top 15 picks. I don't know too many households that can make that claim, so that's pretty impressive as point guard.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Fultz. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Anthony. 5 on the clock. Up and over Porter. No good off the back of the rim. And Philadelphia has possession. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And the 76ers another 3.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Inside. Here's Lopez. The shot that time not on target. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Outside Harden. There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Thybulle. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Anthony with it. Pass to Lopez. Back to Anthony. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Substitution for your 76er.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the half.
Trevor Ariza.
Clock at 6. And it's Fultz off the drive. And it's blocked by Harden. And he's able to get it back. They retain possession.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
There's Jackson with the 3. And so it's Philadelphia closing out this quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Timeout called, the Magic. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie.
Once again, give it up for your Sixer dancer.
Here's Suggs. Out to Anthony. Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to Ariza. Up top, Harden. He's got 15. Drills it from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Suggs. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Back to Harden. Pass to Jackson. Cranked it in off the glass. And now a 12-point 76ers lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Suggs. Opening close, and he drops it in. Suggs has got 6 points. After a deep collegiate championship run, Jalen Suggs looks so ready for the pressures of league play.
Oh, he's got ice in his veins for sure. Taking his college team to the finals with a buzzer-beating three-pointer, that kind of grit will serve him well in the NBA.
Driving to the basket. Tipped.
And Ariza works his butt off on defense. I mean, whether he's down low or on the perimeter, he knows how to block shots.
Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
For the Magic.
Now here's Harden. 19 points in the game. And Harden with the slam.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
And here's Schroeder. Shoots over Harden. Schroeder can't get it to go.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
6 to shoot. Ariza drops in the 3. Ariza's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Got to respect the long-range shooting of Ariza now, a capable shooter from downtown. Watch out.
Here's Schroeder. Soft touch off the glass. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Pass to Smith. Here's Harden. Isaac for 3. That one is off. In the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Embiid with it. It's hauled in by Isaac. And here are the 76ers. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example. He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
And it's Warren missing. Here's Schroeder. From behind the arc. And the Magic again can't hit.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Now Porter. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Porter. He got it off in time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up 15 points as this quarter concludes.
Come on, fans.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Timeout on the court in charge for Orlando. Fans, right now, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Who's going to be the loudest section?
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion. Let's just see that for the last part of this game. Guys."
Allie, thank you. Kicks it out to Jackson. Knocked loose. Down low. Here's Şengün. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Embiid inside. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. On the take. And Harden with the slam.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
Here's Suggs. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Harden drives in.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, you can play over the top. I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's Suggs. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. In cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. Freedom of movement is an important part of that, and it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
Pass to Suggs. Outside Fultz. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. Fultz has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. On the wing, Isaac. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the final quarter. Outside Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a three. Can't get it to drop. Now the 76ers take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And Harden with the slam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Fultz, plenty of space. And it's Orlando with another.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for James Harden.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Buries it from 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, I tell you what, I like the fact that Markelle Fultz is not afraid of contact. He doesn't mind getting roughed up. When he's going up with his shot, he plays through that contact nicely.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Out left to the wing. Back to Embiid. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Off on that one. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going.
If I don't love you, I'm supposed to. And yesterday could feel just like a waste, yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to.
Say she creep out, I crack the lead over there. Once again, I'll really get my no fatigue on until I tip over. Can't sleep done.
Tell me what is it, Isla Bay? Is it how I make it? Break it right through your palisades. You not gonna ride that fence, is you it is, or is you ain't. Apply that to anything as long as I can commemorate. White diamonds with the black face, cultural appropriate. You can from across the way. Yeah, on that yeah, how we stay at my neighbor. Solid till you liquidated, I never been that way, I swear. You feel just like a Saturday. I might just on your first. tell me the truth. What would you do for my love? I bet you would stop the jag, right? You let me crash in my bag, right? You see this in my hand, I ain't about to end up seeing twins. I hope you still with me if I
It was gruesome what we grew from, but we grew some in the end. Ain't enough to be where you from, had to be mixed with some Indian. Shawty say she creep out, I cracked the elite over there. Once again, get my novelty on until I tip over. Can't sleep done. Lost in it, like the chip, bro. I was down to my last four. I was barely eating, sleeping at the studio. But last night, execution need a movie role. Robbery, a lottery, feel like that's how I gotta be. I never felt so unlucky, no, never. No one understand my brain, I know my mind. No. You said that you would love me forever.
I can take you down to the stove. I'm like, what you talking about? What you talking about? You know, out here, you go to the corner store, you gonna find somebody. we bet. So we ride all to this corner store and post. It was looking bleak. And then we just go somewhere else. And we just post again. Memphis bleak. Then Smee just hop out like, and some just random security guard, and he's just like, hey, you know, that dude, like, hop in.
You don't speak, sup with you. Time change, front door always open. Come on in, certain rooms it's off limits if you troubling. I can spot it like computers. You ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up. I keep hope alive on my shoulder.